Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to your Wallops weather briefing for Tuesday, November 21st. We're seeing some mostly sunny skies out there, except for a few thin cirrus clouds, and we do anticipate that for the rest of the morning hours and much of the workday before we see clouds increase late this afternoon, and then we are going to be seeing some rain move into the area after midnight. Taking a look at our conditions across the mid-Atlantic from yesterday, we did see temperatures pretty chilly across the area. Here at Wallops and at Dover were the cool spots, failing to reach 50 degrees, while the rest of the mid-Atlantic region did see temperatures in the low 50s. This morning was fairly seasonable across the area here at Wallops, with our low at 38 degrees. We did see temperatures from the mid-30s to near 40 degrees across other areas, with Baltimore being the cool spot down to 29. Taking a look at our conditions as of 9 a.m., we are seeing temperatures anywhere between the mid-40s to near 50 degrees under sunny to partly sunny skies, and we are expecting a very seasonable, pleasant day today. Taking a look at our 12Z sounding from this morning, we are seeing winds southwesterly from the surface up to around 6,000 feet. Winds near the surface were fairly light as of 12Z, only around 7 knots, but quickly increasing as we go from that 3,000, 6,000 foot level to at 30 knots, and then we are seeing those winds gradually increase to 40 knots at 9,000 feet, and then 50 to 60 knots between 12 and 25,000 feet. And our freezing level this morning was at 9,700 feet. Taking a look at our surface analysis across the area this morning, we are seeing high pressure that had been previously to the west of us yesterday has shifted off to the east, and that has allowed for a southwesterly flow across the region, which is going to be responsible for giving us a more seasonable day than we saw yesterday, as well as helping to stream those clouds in along with a little bit of moisture. We do see that little weak wave down to the south off the Carolinas and near Florida this morning, and that is going to develop into a weak low off the Carolina coast this evening as it continues to move northeasterly, and that is going to help to bring some more moisture into the area as this front currently across the midwestern portions of the area approaches the region and passes off to our north. And as those features pass, mainly after midnight and into the early morning hours tomorrow, we are going to be seeing some rain chances with that system. Taking a look at our satellite and radar loop this morning, we are seeing those upper level clouds stream into the area from the southeast. Only seeing a broken deck at 25,000 feet right now, and we do anticipate that to become overcast as we go into the early afternoon hours, and then we're going to start to see those lower level clouds start to filter in as we go into this evening. Winds are south to southwesterly across the entire region, running around 10 knots at this time, and we do anticipate those winds to pick up just a little bit as we go into the midday period, but not expecting wind advisory criteria today. So taking a look at our midday planner for today, we are seeing that high pressure will off to the east, and that is going to, like I said, help give us that southwesterly flow across the region. As that front starts to approach, we'll see those winds pick up just a little bit as the pressure gradient tightens a bit as we go into the midday to afternoon period. As we go into tonight, we're going to see that weak low start to develop off the Carolina coast, and that is going to start to move up and approach our region. It is going to stay east of the area, so we will be avoiding the heaviest rain with that weak system. However, we are expected to get some brief heavy rain, mainly after the 2 a.m. time period as that front approaches in association also with that low passing. And there is some decent upper level divergence, and there is some good wind shear as well as a little bit of instability. So can't rule out a slight chance of a thunderstorm in the pre-dawn hours of Wednesday, but we are looking like a decent chance of seeing at least some brief heavy rain near the morning commute tomorrow. And we are going to see that front pass tomorrow morning on Wednesday around 7 a.m. And that is looking like a good time for that rain to really, the heaviest rain to move through the area. But that front is going to be quick to sweep out of the area as high pressure builds in behind it. So we are anticipating rain to be moved out of the area by 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. And then as high pressure builds in quickly behind there, we are going to be seeing some breezy winds tomorrow afternoon as that pressure gradient tightens up. And we also are going to be seeing those skies clear up, becoming partly cloudy by Wednesday afternoon. And by Thursday, we're going to see a cooler day as that high pressure really settles in across the mid-Atlantic, and that is going to help to filter in a cooler and drier air mass. So it does look like we're going to be seeing another chilly day under mostly sunny skies for our Thanksgiving. Taking a look at Our weather hazards today, we are green across the board for much of the workday today. Can't rule out a brief wind gust around 25 miles per hour around lunchtime, but not expecting a wind advisory today, as we do anticipate those winds to remain just below that criteria. Winds are going to weaken a bit as the sun sets, but still remaining southerly around 8 to 13 knots, and then becoming variable as those systems start to approach the area in the pre-dawn hours of Wednesday. Rain does look likely after midnight tonight, with the heaviest rain becoming most likely after 4 a.m. And like I said, we can't rule out a slight chance of a thunderstorm. And we are going to be seeing a very warm low tomorrow as well, with a low only reaching down to around 51 degrees. Taking a look at our terminal forecast today, just going to be seeing some upper level clouds near the 20 and 25,000 foot level for much of the workday today. After about 6 p.m., we're going to start to see some lower level clouds creeping into the area around 3,000 feet, becoming broken as we go into the late evening hours near midnight, as those shower chances start to increase across the area. And then as we go into tomorrow morning, we're going to see those ceilings potentially lower down to around 2,000 feet in shower activity, and there is a chance we could see them as low as 1,000 feet or possibly just below there if we get some heavy rain or a thunderstorm moving into the region. For the next few days, it's going to be pretty nice after Wednesday. We are going to be seeing some lingering showers tomorrow morning through about 10 a.m., and then we're going to see those skies become partly cloudy by the afternoon. Like I said, we are going to be seeing some slightly breezy winds tomorrow as well. Could be seeing a wind advisory for tomorrow afternoon as that high pressure builds in, tightening that pressure gradient. But otherwise, it is going to be a very seasonable day tomorrow with a high of 59. Wednesday night, we are going to be seeing a chilly night across the area as that cooler air starts to filter into the region under mostly clear skies. And on Thursday, we are going to be seeing an unseasonably cold day under mostly clear skies with a high of 47. Taking a look at our 7-day forecast here. Seasonable temperatures for today and tomorrow with highs of 59 expected for both days. Just going to be seeing that rain for late tonight and tomorrow morning, and that does look to be like the only real chance for some rain in the next 7 days here. We're going to be seeing that cooler air mass move into the area on Thursday with a high of 47. And then on Friday, high pressure is once again going to be shifting offshore, helping to bring us back to more seasonable temperatures of 52 degrees. On Saturday, we're going to get some stronger southerly flow that'll bring our temperatures just slightly above normal with a high of 60 expected. There is going to be a weakening front approaching the area on Saturday afternoon. I'm not anticipating any rain with this at this time, as it does look like that front is going to be pretty weak and dry as it approaches the area, but can't rule out a brief sprinkle on Saturday afternoon or evening with that frontal passage. And then on Sunday, when we get that behind that front, we're going to start to get a really cold air mass filtering into the area. Only expecting a high of 47 on Sunday, and that could happen earlier in the day as that cold air advection really takes hold for the second half of Sunday. And then for Monday, it's going to be even colder, expecting that high temperature to be about 10 degrees below normal, with only a high of 42 degrees expected as we get a cold Arctic air mass starting to move into the region. That'll do it for your daily weather briefing. We will be back tomorrow morning at 8:15 a.m. for your daily ops briefing and at 10 a.m. for your full weather briefing. Have a great day.